What's going on, friends? What's up, gamers? And welcome to DRULcast 146. No Jack today. I'm here with MGJ,
What up?
Mohawk Guy Jake. What's going on? I didn't even introduce myself. I'm Truaz, sorry. And with me, obviously, Mohawk Guy Jake, as you heard. What's going on, bud?
Oh, nothing much.
Hanging
Chilling.
out. Just having a good time, enjoying this weather.
Nice
We had
and
some pretty
warm.
bad weather, man.
Oh,
It was good, but then it just went
oh
bad.
yeah. Yesterday was shitty.
Yeah, so it's funny. I was talking to Jack. Normally we were just off topic here. We record on Sundays, right? You know this.
Hmm?
We normally record on Sundays, and I'm like, man, the weather here is like really shitty. And then I'm like, yeah, are we recording? To Jack. Jack goes, nah, man, I'm at the beach. I'm like, man, I wish I like. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, I'm having brunch, sipping on mimosas. And I'm like, what? Like this dude is out, just having a good time. Like I'm over here like stuck, like looking outside my. I went out for a drive. I had to go pick something up, and I'm like, man, like it's so shitty out. Like it's all rainy.
Yeah.
This dude is just hanging out. I'm like, man, I'm in the wrong coast. Like, what the
Uh-huh.
hell
Yes,
happened?
we are.
All right, so let's kick things off. I mean, it's safe to say that we haven't really played anything other than Overwatch, right? Like,
Yep.
I think that's pretty much. I think that's pretty much what we've devoted our time to. But so with that in mind, I think this is definitely going to be our pre-E3 show, considering E3 is going to be next week. And with that, also, I think I should clarify how next week is going to work out. I don't know when we're going to record next week. Obviously, because it is E3, and it starts off on Sunday with, I believe it's EA and Bethesda doing their little show thing, right? I don't know if we're gonna. I don't know how we're gonna do it, right? Because we all want to watch that, and we also on Monday it's gonna end up being all of the major companies, and then obviously Tuesday with Nintendo, they're all gonna have their events. So I don't know how we're gonna record it because I mean I don't want to do another pre E3, right? Considering it's gonna end up being next week. So I think what we're gonna do is record on Tuesday and maybe released on Wednesday. I'm not sure, but we'll keep you guys posted. Just follow us on Twitter at DownRightUpLeft, and you'll get notified. So that being said, today some pretty big news. I don't know if you played this. Watch Dogs. Did you?
I played it.
You played it. So Watch Dogs 2 just released a couple of teasers. They had a teaser like of a dude holding a cell phone. And then,
Really?
yeah, on their Facebook, or maybe on their Twitter as well. And then later on, when I got home, I noticed that they updated their profile picture on Facebook,
Uh-huh.
and it's just the Watch Dogs logo, like the weird W with like the thing, the whatever the lines.
Yep.
And then it had a 2 next to it. I was like, oh shit, it's coming out.
Damn.
It's coming out. So, funny thing, did you beat the game or no?
No.
I I played it. I played it for like maybe a day. I want to say I played it for like 8 hours, and then I think Call of Duty came out the next day, and I was like, "Fuck!" Like it was just no time. But from what I played, from what I remember, it was a fun game.
It was.
It's a good game. I just didn't really like a lot of the. It felt like a lot of the puzzles and a lot of the missions that you had to do were literally walk up to a place and just hold Y.
Yeah.
It was like,
stuff.
yeah, hack it. Like, just hold Y. And I'm like, man, like make it a puzzle, make it something. Like, I don't care. Just something that match pieces, or I don't know, just something. Make it more fun other than just hold Y. If you're on multiplayer, it makes sense. Hold Y all
Yeah.
you want, right?
Yep.
But if it's on single player campaign, just make it a little more interesting. So I don't know. I can't wait to see more from that. That information on Watch Dogs 2 is actually going to be released soon. It's going to be released way before E3, if I'm not mistaken.
I think Wednesday.
Wednesday is that's what they. So
Yep.
that's the big thing. So Wednesday, that would mean tomorrow, if this comes out on Tuesday, which that's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, there's that. Here's so just just browsing the internet, as you do, right? As you do. I gotta I gotta I saw an article that really caught my attention that said a certain company is going to be there with their own booth at E3, right? If I say that, what do you think it's going to be there?
Porn.
Yeah. So Naughty America, they're gonna have a booth at E3. So I don't know how this. So E3 is known for not having booth babes, right?
Yep.
So it's like, or actually, do they have booth babes? Am I thinking of PAX and just confusing the two?
No, E3. No, only PAX don't have booth babes. E3
Yeah, so
does.
E3 has. Oh, so fuck it. You know what? This isn't even news. Naughty America, good for you.
Yep.
I would avoid that booth at all costs, and if you have to go, bring a lot of sanitizer.
Yeah.
and some tissues.
Lotion too.
Some lotion. I'm sure they'll have that on the side for you. They'll give you that on the side. So Nintendo this year isn't gonna attend in regards to. Oh, they're gonna attend, but they're not gonna have like a big event, right?
Mm-hmm.
So instead, they're gonna do on. I believe it's the 13th. No, the 13th is the. So on the 14th, they're gonna do like a live. What's it called? Like a live stream.
Yep.
From like how they normally do those like Nintendo Treehouse events or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Where they stream it. So they're gonna do one of those. Not gonna have anything crazy, but Nintendo UK's Twitter account confirmed that there's gonna be a new Legend of Zelda title, and that's gonna be their main focus at E3.
Nice.
That's huge.
Yeah.
At least for me, that's huge, and I mean, I'm sure for a lot of people. I mean, it's a really big series. So it's definitely it's interesting that's what their focus is gonna be, because it's been a while since they've had a big release for a Zelda title.
Yeah.
That being said, alongside that tweet, they also mentioned that it's gonna launch at the same time with Wii U and the Nintendo NX.
Oh, wow.
In 2017. So that kind of confirms two things. We're definitely gonna get NX,
Yep.
like previews or teasers or even like an announcement, an official announcement at E3 this year. And we also get a release date that it's coming out next year. So pretty good stuff there. Can't wait to see that. Honestly, I wasn't excited for any Nintendo stuff because I mean, it's always the same stuff. It's always like a new Luigi or a new Kirby, a new Yoshi.
True.
Like it's always that. But there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But Zelda, to me, very special place in my heart. So definitely excited to see where they go or what they're gonna show on that. And especially with the trailer that or I don't know what it was. It was like a trailer or something. Or like, oh my god, they're gonna turn Link into a girl, like whatever. So there's there's a lot of speculation going around. So I'm really excited to see what they have to show this year for that.
Nice.
We also have, you didn't play Halo Wars, but Halo Wars 2 is also rumored to be there. Halo Wars, to me, you like RTS, right?
Yeah.
So Halo Wars, if you can find it, I don't even know if you can play it on, I don't know if it's backwards compatible. I'm not sure. But if you can play it on Xbox One, dude, it is probably the best RTS that you can play on console.
Really?
Dude, the way the button layout, the way everything flows,
Yep.
it is perfect. It's perfect. So, Halo Wars 2, if it is releasing, I'm actually really looking forward to that, which is so weird because I'm not even that big of a fan of Halo.
Yep.
But I'm a fan of RTS, right?
Yeah.
And I'm a fan. Once I played Halo Wars, the original, I fell in love with the whole console RTS mechanics. So I'm in 100%. If it's more of the same, if it's obviously updated and looks even better for Xbox One, I'm in. Like it's gonna be awesome. But then with sequels, we also have Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Man,
Can't wait.
that's gonna
Oh
that's gonna be
man.
pretty awesome, man. So we don't know if it's gonna be if it's really out there, right? All
Yep.
that we've gotten is a bunch of leaked concept art and just a bunch of leaks. That's it.
Hmm.
That's it. I believe they leaked like a map and then a
Yep.
couple of characters and things like that. So it's just concept. So we don't know whether or not it's gonna be there, but what a surprise it's gonna be if it just pops up. Like when you least expect it, and you're just like, oh
Yeah.
shit! Like I'm really excited for that too, man.
Same here.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption. I know Juan. We played so many hours of the zombies thing,
Yep.
the zombies DLC that they released. So crazy.
That's a fun
Um,
game.
yeah, really really good game. Huge map, and if it gets even bigger, I can't
Oh
only imagine how
yeah.
insane it's gonna be. Funny story about Red Dead Redemption, right? It was when that game released, I believe was like maybe the second or third time I've ever flown down to Texas to
Uh-huh.
visit family, right? And the weird so you know how you would walk around and you would kill the what's it called, the animals, the armadillos,
Yeah.
and you would basically get their shells or whatever.
Yep.
So I get in a car, and two things happened when I got in the car. I saw a roadrunner for the first time, which I didn't even know existed. And I'm expecting, like, the fucking roadrunner, like the cartoon roadrunner, like a
Yeah.
big fucking
Yep.
bird. They're the smallest little tiniest birds ever.
Oh wow.
But they're fast as fuck. And then the other thing I saw was a fucking armadillo. I saw a little baby armadillo. I've never seen one before in my life, and I just seen it just kind of walking around, just cruising. I'm like, huh, that thing is pretty cool.
Running over.
No, no, it was pretty awesome. I mean, I felt bad because I'm like, man, like just yesterday I was killing like I was killing you guys for your
Oh
shells.
man. So mean.
So yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2, really excited for that. Can't wait. What do you think of Xbox One getting a new console, and all this other stuff? So here's the rumor, right?
Yep.
Microsoft is gonna supposedly gonna announce a new console, maybe new hardware in terms of controller and like a bunch of other stuff, right?
Yep.
Slim console,
Yeah, I heard about that.
supports 4K and supports Oculus VR.
Man.
I, I mean, and also at a lower price. Like,
Really?
supposedly it's at a lower. I mean, the console right now it's $50 off, right? I think it's
Yeah.
at 300 or 250. Do you know?
50, I believe. Yeah.
Let me double check real quick. Yeah, so it's at $299. So it's $300 right now for an Xbox One. Yeah, $300. It's $50 off. So, is it gonna stick at that price, and then the new one is gonna be 300, and then maybe this one goes down to 250, like the one that we currently have?
Maybe.
Or is the new one gonna release at 350? Well, no, it says it's gonna release at a lesser price. I don't know, man. Like, that's the problem with rumors, right? Like, you can't
Yeah.
really,
Can't really trust
all
it.
we can exactly. You can only speculate. So I'm excited. I don't know if I really want to get a new console right now. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
even have a monitor that's 4K that would
I
support it.
know.
But maybe it's time to make that leap.
Yep.
Like maybe it might be time, and then we can get a new console. And if it's a slim console too, like the Xbox Slim, pretty awesome. Like,
Yeah.
I remember that in comparison to the old one. So I don't know. I mean, I like my Xbox One. I don't think it's. I mean, it's big, but I
I
don't
like
think
my
it's.
VCR.
um, and yeah, there was a rumor of a new controller as well, which kind of. I mean, it got me thinking. Like, so I just got my Xbox Elite controller. Thank you, Rainbow Six Siege and ESL Gaming for that. That was pretty awesome. But so I played with it yesterday. I was playing Overwatch, and I didn't like it.
Really?
I did not like it. I don't know why.
Why?
I think I'm just so used to the other controller
Yeah.
that
There's so much buttons.
I got rid of all of them. I was
really?
only playing with the back paddles, the 2 back paddles. There's 4 on the controller, but I
Mm-hmm.
only played with 2 of them. I took off the other 2. I'll give it up to Xbox though, or Microsoft rather. The way you map the controller and the amount of customization that you can do for it
Yep.
is amazing. You can map any button to any button. You can change anything to anything. Like, it's all magnets, so it's like easy to hot swap between things. The packaging for this thing, dude, it came in a little carrying case.
Really?
I'm like,
Wow.
what the? Yeah, like the whole thing. I was just amazed. Like, as soon as I opened, I was like, damn, like the presentation, like Microsoft, good job. Like, if only your headsets were this good.
True.
Because their fucking stereo headset is such a piece of trash.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I every time I bought one, if you just put it down the wrong way, your microphone is broken, instantly broken. So yeah, I that really pissed me off. But if they release another headset, then maybe we'll go for another headset. But yeah, the stereo one so far I don't like, and I don't know. I think maybe I'm just being a little too harsh on the new controller. In regards to me not liking it, I just probably have to play with it a little more and get used to it.
Yep.
It has grip on the side, like little like bumps or whatever, which is, I don't know. It just feels good.
Mm-hmm.
The trigger stops, amazing. Everything about it is really good. I'm just not used to it. That's all it is. I've been playing with a Cinch gaming controller, which has 2 buttons on the back, and I can press those with my middle finger, and then switching over to the paddles, I can press those with my ring finger. So it's kind of, I don't know. It's something that you kind of have to get used to. I feel.
Yeah. Finger
So
coordinations.
yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I just gotta keep playing. So what else? And then I mean, lastly, just to top this off, there's a lot. There's a lot of rumors, or a lot of announcements. But the last thing I want to touch up on is Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Yep.
So Tom Clancy is like, I could like rewind a few years back and think of Tom Clancy and the last game that I played, which was Rainbow Six Vegas 2, like way back, right?
Wow.
And
That's way back.
yeah, but it was a name that I never thought I would continue. Like, once I played that game, I was like, oh, this is cool, but Call of Duty is going to kill it,
Yeah.
And then you fast forward now, and it's like, dude, bought The Division, bought Rainbow Six Siege, and I'm probably going to end up getting Wildlands. Like, Wildlands looks, open world, it looks like... okay, here's the thing. Division, to me, the single player,
Yep.
Perfect. I thought it was fun. I thought there was enough missions to keep me entertained. There's still missions I haven't done. There's a lot of side missions. The campaign, was a little short, I feel, but it's still, like, you can replay those missions, and each time you replay it, you'll kind of, you'll start to figure things out, but the enemies kind of react differently. And I don't know. There's a lot of things in the campaign that I enjoyed. Dark Zone, didn't really enjoy it all that much, right? Like, it's okay, I get it, but it's just a grind fest, right?
It is.
It's just a grind fest. So at the end of the day, you're just doing the same thing over and over in order to better your gear. Done.
Yep.
So that's what I'm worried about with Wildlands. Because right on the cover, right on the latest teaser trailer that they announced, you see 4 guys like hiking up a hill wearing their little backpacks, and I'm like, this looks very familiar. Like, I've done this before. I remember I've followed you around wearing a backpack in the Dark Zone. Like, we've been here before. So that's the thing that has me worried. And you can't really say that The Division is open world. I mean, it is, but it kind of isn't with certain things, So that's why Wildlands has me a bit on edge, because I went all in on Division, and honestly, I would rather still be playing Siege in terms of multiplayer. Like, it has
Okay.
way more longevity. Like, you could play it. I feel like I could play Siege anytime and I'll have fun, as opposed to Division. I'll play it and I'll just start yawning. After, like, it just gets boring. It just gets boring. All right.
Yep.
So when we're looking at Wildlands, the latest teaser shows a lot of things that they borrow from each game. I mean, I don't know if you saw the newest teaser.
I seen it.
They had the destructible walls and stuff.
Yeah, they did.
That's straight up from Siege.
It is.
You know, so I feel like they're kind of combining things from all of their games.
Yeah, that's true. With past games and stuff.
And I'm hoping that they perfect it. I mean, what they showed, because they showed actual gameplay, but it was like early, like alpha, like early. It was an early build.
Yep.
They showed it last year. I remember, and I was like, man, this looks really fun, right? But then you run into, is this another dark zone? Right. Now that I know what the dark zone is this another dark zone?
But you could supposedly what I seen last year. Was it last year E3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That you could do the missions every single time but a different way, supposedly.
Yeah, so you can pick whether you want to go loud or go stealth.
Yep.
And then you can mix the two if you want to. Certain parts you can do, go loud. Certain parts you go stealth. So, and that's cool. I'm all for that. But is there going to be multiplayer? That's the thing.
Did you ever play Future Soldier?
No, I didn't play any.
Okay.
I'm not a. Like I said, I mean, any Tom Clancy title, I just ignored because I was just so devoted to Call of Duty. I'm like, dude, this is the best. Like, I love Call of Duty. But now it just seems like Call of Duty is just going downhill. I mean, I say that, but moving forward, like, I mean, we talked last time you were on the show. I gave you full permission to kick me in the balls if I bought it, if it met certain criteria, right? So, but yeah, like, it's just, I don't know. Tom Clancy, like, because of that, I feel like I missed out on a lot of Tom Clancy titles.
Yeah, you did. Because Future Soldier was pretty good. The multiplayer has, like, you could use, like, in single player, the campaign.
Yeah.
There's certain skills you have for, like, yourself and your gun and stuff. Yeah, they all went over to the multiplayer. It's like a team deathmatch with all the skills and stuff, which is pretty awesome. Cool.
That's see, it's like there's a lot of little features here and there that they've introduced, and I feel like I've missed out on that because of Call of Duty. And not like that's a bad thing, but it just makes you realize, like, all of these other games that are being released, like all of the games that are being released rather, like, they all have certain things that you like. They all have certain things that are new, and you just want to find that one that's perfect,
Yep.
And at the time, for me, everything was pieced together by Call of Duty. That's it, So now that I kind of see all, Wildlands, now that I played Siege, now that I played Division and all of this, like, I'm really open to Ghost Recon, and I'm open to see what Wildlands has to bring. So yeah, I'm excited for that. That's kind of it. I don't know if you wanted to bring up any other stuff. I know you were kind of looking into some E3 stuff as well.
Yep.
Anything that you're excited for in particular?
Let's see. Battlefield 1.
Battlefield 1 looks good. Yeah, it looks good. I need to see gameplay. The video that they released was mostly, it was a video.
It was, yeah.
Didn't show any gameplay, and same could be said for Call of Duty. So, but yeah, I'm excited for that too. I could safely say I have not played a Battlefield in a while.
The last one?
The last one that I played?
Yep.
I played 4, but it wasn't for long.
Okay.
At all. Like, I think at the time I had like a GameFly account or something, and I played it.
Okay. So you haven't really gone into it, huh? Like,
never gotten into it. Nope.
Okay. You missed out a lot.
Nope. Never got into it because it just, when they say,
Duty.
Well, yeah, obviously, but when they say, like, oh, like, he's camping or whatever, like, I feel like that game, that's all you do. If you're and I like sniping. In almost any game, I like sniping. So I feel like because they try to do that realistic, army warfare type stuff. I feel like it's just not like I'll just be lying down somewhere sniping. Like I feel like that's all I'm doing.
They did have this. If you camp too long, if you're a sniper,
Yeah.
your scope will flash to the team, so they know that you're right there camping. So you automatically be dead already. This little flash will hinder at the opponent.
That's
that
cool.
You're camping too long. Yeah.
I like that. But I mean, regardless, like even as a like you go, you get in position, you snipe, and then you move to another position, you snipe. So it's like I don't know. I it's interesting. I'll wait and see what Battlefield 1 has to offer, cuz I don't know what my next game is going to be.
Yeah, same here.
I'm kind of torn because I'm really hoping for a Crackdown release soon.
I don't think so.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's the only game I'm excited for E3 this year is Crackdown 3. Yeah, dude, you have no idea how much fun I've had playing that game and all of them. The other two, just hours. It's the one game that I would go on Xbox and just play alone.
Yeah, because there's so much things you do.
Because you find the orbs and stuff, and like you just kind of exploring. It's a really open, like you just explore, and I don't know. I like that a lot. But that's all I'm looking forward to. What else? You got anything?
Titanfall 2.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. I don't know.
Because Titanfall 1 to me it kind of died too fast. It died.
Yeah, it was like I don't know. I don't want to say it died because if I go on now and I play it, I'll still have fun playing it. Right?
Kinda.
I'll still have fun playing it. I still think it's a great game.
It is a great game, great concept, everything, but it just got too repetitive. Drop down your Titan, go here. Kill him right there. Go back to A or B.
They needed fun game modes, and I don't think that existed.
Nope, never existed.
Like add a soccer ball to it. Make Titanfall Rocket League crossover, and I'll play it. I'll play the fuck out of that.
Same here. Drop down your mech. Go from long range. Hell yeah, I'm down.
I don't know. Like how can you make Titanfall better?
I don't know.
Like it's already a solid game as is. So how can you make it better? Like what are they going to introduce? So yeah, in a way, sure, I am excited to see what they have to offer. But at the same time, if it's more of the same, I don't know if that's going to be good.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to fly. But no, yeah, I'm excited for it. I mean, I put plenty of hours in Titanfall, so I'm definitely excited for that. And they, introduced the mech unit system like that. That's pretty cool.
I enjoyed that part.
Yeah. So I'm nothing bad to say about Titanfall. It's still one of the best FPSs to release since Call of Duty. In recent times, I guess. But yeah, I think that's it. I got nothing else.
Good? Probably one more for Honor.
For Honor, that was the one with the samurais.
The barbarian, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, those.
That was
it looked fun.
That's another Ubisoft title, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, Ubisoft, man, going in big.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it looked good last year. Look good at E3, and it can. It can't go worse, right?
True.
I'm hoping it can't go worse than what they showed. The only thing, it just seemed a little slow. That's my only argument, and it looks a lot like Chivalry. Have you played that or seen it on PC?
No.
On Steam, I don't know, man. It sort of looks like Chivalry Plus. Like they added some extras and stuff. So I don't know. That's another one we're just gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Because I honestly, because it's so far from my radar, I haven't really kept up on it. So I don't
Oh,
know if they
okay.
released anything new. I don't know, like trailers or anything like that. But besides that, it looks good. And going from what we saw last year, I think, like I said, I mean, hopefully they didn't butcher it and it gets
Yeah,
worse.
I know,
So
right?
we'll see. I'm expecting a lot of betas like really soon
Yes, yes.
because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of like, oh, register now, register now, register now, like a
Yep.
bunch of that during E3. So I'm hoping that there's some good stuff to come out from that.
Yeah. Test
Um,
this.
yeah, which I mean, I don't know. I know Jack doesn't like betas, but if it makes me either buy the game or not buy the game, I'm gonna test it or play
Yep.
it. So we'll see. So yeah, that just about wraps up DRULcast 146. If you have any questions, please follow us. I'm at TrueOz. That I don't even remember, at Mohawk Guy Jake, right?
Yes, sir.
At Mohawk Guy Jake. If you want to follow the show, get notified every time we put out new content. Follow us at Downright Up Left on Twitter. Please subscribe to our Stitcher. You can listen to our podcast directly through Stitcher and iTunes. You can find us DRULcast or Downright Up Left, either way. And yeah, that's it. Thanks, Jake, for joining us once more.
No problem.
And we'll catch you guys next week during E3 at some time. I want to say Wednesday, but I'm not sure. All right, guys. Play 2 Drool. Peace.
Peace.